Welcome everyone to SFHS News. I'm live here in Hong Kong, China with specialists on the disease H5N5, or more commonly known as the bird flu. Let's go right to our first specialist, Dr. Pashley from Wisconsin University. Tell me, doctor, what exactly is the bird flu?
H5N5, or the bird flu, as it is more commonly known, is a very dangerous and easily spread disease. There is no public available treatment for H5N5, but still 30% of those who are infected and survive live the rest of their life in sick and in pain.
How do people prevent the disease?
There are two ways to prevent the disease from spreading further. First, people should remove all the birds on an infected farm, and people should also avoid contact with wild and domestic birds.
What about the treatment?
There are not any CDC-approved treatments or vaccines available to the public. This disease continues to mutate rapidly, meaning that scientists are having trouble finding a vaccine to work on both animals and humans.
Are there any prevention methods currently in place?
Since the disease has recently reappeared in the life of many poultry farmers, we are now quarantining the farms of infected birds, and we are trying to educate the farmers about H5N5 so they can prevent themselves from getting the disease.
Thank you for your time, Dr. Pashley. Now we go to Professor Rauch of Brown University. Professor, can you describe how H5N5 spreads and mutates, please? Birds pass the virus to pigs and humans, where it then mixes with human and pig viruses and mutates before it's passed on to the general population. What are some of the symptoms of the bird flu? The bird flu, or avian influenza as it is known in the medical world, starts like a normal flu, displaying symptoms such as fever, cough, sore throat, and muscle aches. H5N5 can later develop to display nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, eye infections, or pneumonia. Thank you for your time, Professor Rauch. Now we go to the lab tech from Columbia University. So, tell me, Dr. Wire, when and where was this disease first discovered?
The virus of the H5N5, which I have a model right here, was first discovered in 1997 here in Hong Kong by Chinese scientists. Since then, the disease keeps on mutating about 18 times to be specific, making it hard to keep track of, which also makes it hard to develop prevention measures and vaccines for the disease, one that would work for both humans and animals.
Now, I'm a little curious to hear, how did this disease get its name?
Well, the disease starts in animals, birds to be more specific, which is where the new strain of H5N5 got the name the bird flu.
Who exactly is at risk for this disease?
The disease affects humans and all types of birds.
That is all we have for you on the bird flu. Stay safe, everyone.